What's up, guys? It's your boy the Battlestar, and today we're getting back into the Crew 2. The Crew 2 is going to release a new DLC called Gator Rush. So here we can she says, welcome to Gator Rush. Test your nerves in our brand new motorsports discipline, the hovercraft, in the Bayou, Lake Michigan, and Glacier Park. You can play all events again in the Ace difficulty and loot new legendary parts, as well as experiencing 30 new activities and explore again the US to a complete new off-road photo set. Alright, so right now we're chilling with the loading screen. Alright, so I do apologize in advance. Streamlabs OBS seems to be all types of jacked up and giving us problems. Alright, so this is our character. This is kind of how far we've gotten our little progression system. We do mostly street racing and some pro race, freestyle, and off-road. This is our boy right here, our Mustang. We do most of our races in that Mustang. It's our little apartment. Suits, a TV, a boat. Here's my plane. We have other cars and stuff in the garage, but let's hit the road. So for those of you that don't know the game, this is the map. Pretty much drive everywhere but what would be Mexico and Canada. These are different events that we have to do. So you see we have some planes, touring cars, bikes, street cars, rally raids. Alright, but let's see. They're handing us a new discipline, so let's go check it out. New discipline. Hovercraft. I wonder if they give me a free one. Oh. Let's go buy me a hovercraft. Yeah, well, I don't know how expensive these things are gonna be. Yo, we're gonna test drive this hovercraft. Alright, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Ugh, hit a tree. I'm trying to drive it like a car, even though it's not even close. About 30 seconds left. I mean, I can go anywhere, so I don't know what I'm trying to stay on this road for, but he's hanging out. Got Nas. This responds better than the Mercedes truck off-road. And test drive over. Oh, I'm definitely buying one of these. Alright, what do we got? 300,000? Okay, that's not too bad. 36, 160. Okay, with the rating on that. 51. Top speed 88. 88 miles per hour? I feel like I was going faster than that. 100. Yeah, we see this one's 85 with 210. Yeah, we're gonna get this one. I don't know. I like this blue, but I kind of like the other one. I like this. Right. Oof. Ay, my pocket. Ay, my wallet hurts. Alright, so let's see what they got for us. Ah, it's got its own little hover car icon. Yo, that's awesome. Bing, bing. Alright, looks like the other disciplines are pretty quiet. And we're like super hyped to get into one of these, so let's see what's up. I'm gonna get into a hover car race. I don't know how well I'm gonna do. I'm gonna apologize for whatever road rage you see now.
I hate the swamp, but it's the perfect setting for my personal branded hovercraft racing series, Gator Rush. It's what hovercraft were made for, and it'll be a fire hose of money, fans, and fame. I got the hovercraft from some freestyle clowns. In fact, I'm letting one join us today. Sophie or something. But don't worry about her. Tucker's the one you gotta beat.
If you need a bite, tasty hot dogs are available from our friendly vendors.
It's gonna make me dizzy. Alright, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, y'all. Not that that was straight at all.
3.
I don't know what happens if I don't make it before the countdown. So here we go, race time.
1.
Staying tight and on the outside. Battle starts now in second place.
It's pretty remote out here, isn't it? I had trouble finding the place.
Remote's how we like it. Thanks for lending us your hovercraft.
Thanks for letting me Gator Rush. Hope you don't mind if I crush you.
I don't mind losing if you don't.
Get real. You're both gonna lose to my friend out there.
This thing is not simple to control. I'm all over the place.
Good luck catching me now. I don't plan to slow down.
Yeah, this is
Not
bumper
that
cars,
it's
y'all. I'm
easy
about to
to
hit somebody. Ooh, why he hit me like that though? This thing is ridiculous. Alright, hold on. Here we go. We got clear. Clear shot. Decent turn.
You're in the lead.
If you can hold it. These things don't break that much, so I'm just gonna have to speed up.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. First place. I have the decent jumps.
Going to be a little chilly out there on the course today. Bundle up.
George, I'm gonna need you to get off my... It's spacing that's an issue.
I like this all-in-one vehicle. My pickup doesn't handle this well in swamps.
Yeah, neither does mine. Like, you almost have to turn it complete. You have to watch out. Turn complete sideways in order to get that corner right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, too much. Alright, we back. Better take this and sharpen it. Hit. I got 62% of the race completed. I think they're gonna make me do a full 3 laps. The bumper car thing is fun though, I'll be honest. There's more than to beat. Alright. He's about to land on me. I'm trying to drift something that ain't got wheels. So how are they doing it? He said I gotta watch out for Tucker. He ain't saying nothing about no Harold. Oh yeah, hey Arnie, get out of here.
Repeat, stay out of the race area.
Bro, this is this is straight bumper cars.
Like the view?
This is a
In
bumper
off-road,
cars
we leave
race.
the beaten path to find the beauty of nature.
In freestyle, we leave the beaten path to find the fun. That's why we like to share our toys.
Oh, please. Get a room, you two.
Here we go. Here we go. First place. Got him. Yeah.
You folk are a blast.
Ow.
Thanks. You race like you mean it.
And you race like you need it.
Oh, and we got parts. How you let me know? We are done with the hover car.
Competition for its own sake is nice, but it doesn't get you anywhere. As far as I'm concerned, you compete with a goal to come out with the most points. And once you're on top, you take what's coming to you.
Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit to get used to this thing.
Aspen Racing School is right for you at the Media Information Center.
On the water, I feel like it handles different. There's a little bit more tug. It's a little bit weighing me down. I don't know what to do here, so. Mangroves of what should be Florida. Hey. I wonder how far into the ocean I can go with this thing. Because, I mean, I have a boat, so how far can this thing go? Alright, so we're gonna see how far in the ocean we can take the hoverboard, or the hovercraft. We found some oil rigs out here in what should be Florida. I know on the boat, if I pull down on the beach, no, it doesn't work. I mean, it's still running. So if I click the left thumbstick or the right thumbstick and then pick my boat. So it came all the way out here. I don't know if there's anything out here now that I'm out here. This, the boat, is if you hold the left stick down, it'll to point the nose out and it'll walk faster. Let's get to not goofing around. Alright, let's see what we're looking for. Completed that. Oh, but there's different difficulties we can do it under. Let's see, we're on a boat. Why not do a boat race? Live stream episode 2. What are we waiting on? Episode 3 to pop up. That's 4. Yeah, we're waiting for them to pop episode 3, I think. We're here. Let me open filters. Oh. I still got 34 events that need to be done. I could have sworn I just did this one. Huh. Monster truck, street race, the accident. What's going on here? Oh, Coconut Grove, we beat at the accident. All right, we're gonna bring out the Mustang and get in on the race right quick. We're still on a boat though, so I don't know. They're giving us.
This race is the big time.
Alright,
If you
let's
win, you really put yourself on the map. It's a chance to get your name out there. So don't let anything get in your way.
3, 2,
Alright, we haven't played this game in a bit, so
1.
you have to forgive me.
Don't forget to take your children to the Home of the Cow.
Why everybody got Mustangs? We got off the hovercraft so people stop bumping into me. They're still bumping into me. Oh, we jumped over a boat. I don't know what happened. Oh, what is going on here?
That looks bad even from here. We need to help. Oh man, careful moving them. There might be internal injuries.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but we gotta
No time
go.
to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is
I
what
get
we
it
do,
now.
you hear? We take care of our own. Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Not paying attention to where I'm going. The touring car goes faster than the Mustang. Right there.
Careful, careful.
Well, I gotta get this kid to the hospital. I ain't got time for careful. I get now why it was called the accident. Press the shoulder for a bit. Try to safely as possible. As soon as you get out. Go away.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
That was an interesting car too. I was like, yo, that's a unique car. Ain't nobody else showed up on a race like that. Yeah, sure enough, he's the first one to go on. Finished.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here. Get a line on his ABCs.
On his ABCs.
Get that stretcher over here. Let's get him inside.
Are.
Don't worry. He's in good hands now.
I didn't even know there was a hospital in this game, so I guess that's some good detailing right there, yo. 245 is the time to beat. I hit 218, y'all. What do you like me now? Not exactly the race that I thought I was going to get involved in, but...
You gotta understand, the competition stays on the strip. Once the race is over, we're all on the same side, and we're all looking out for one another. One of us has a problem, people help out. Winners, losers, we're all in this together, and we know it. It's all about the bragging rights.
Thingy.
Gotta talk up your wins, gotta talk up your ride. Yours, for example, is cool, but it could be way cooler. You could tweak it instead of chilling out on your couch, and you have something worth driving. When I used to ride, I had a signature look. Blue and gold. You should take some time to find yours.
This is a cash grab, boys. It's cosmetics that we're talking about. But we got the monster truck race down here, so we're gonna go hit that up.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Nah, it ain't what you think. It's racing monster trucks. They're not built for it, not even a little bit. So naturally,
Alright, I'm back. My apologies. Apparently, they're trying to race Mustang or monster trucks.
Don't forget to enter our charity.
Let's see what this is about.
The children thank you for your support.
Pretty sure I can't drift the monster truck. Ah, he's got a Fiat.
3.
Alright, yo, here we go. Monster truck racing time.
1.
I hear these trucks aren't built for speed, but that's never stopped me before.
Right, eat the competition. Sophie's back. Get out the way. Get out the way.
the beach is where you're gonna make or break this run. Gear yourself up for it.
I was like, where are we going? This is dead end. The beach is where we put 4 monster trucks out here to eat everybody's beach decor. Like, yo, we've ruined like 6 picnics already. My favorite part is that this dude's got a Fiat on monster truck kit. Yeah, this don't handle too bad on the sand. I give it to him. We gotta worry about drifting too much, but gotta worry about burning and spinning out though. Monster truck does tricks when you get the jump and you get the speed.
You're on a roll. Now
Like
just
that.
don't roll your truck.
Tree. That's what I give a show button. Hey, look, another Silverado. Really so fast, just hit brake like that? Come on, so take it out of the way. Yeah, she's stuck too. Stay in my lane. on, Sophia. Stop sliding into me. Go your own
Keep
route.
tearing up that track. That's what it was made for.
You're doing everything else. Not enough traction. Alright, y'all, I'll be honest, it ain't looking good. Sophia's got a bit of a gap, but we'll see what happens. Screwed that up. And I missed him. He tripped and fell. We're gonna retry just because we don't get to race the monster trucks all that much.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're gonna do the race. Like every time I step away
I hear
from
these
it,
trucks aren't built for speed, but that's never stopped me before.
We're gonna get out of the way. Boom. You see, now I won't make that beach mistake again.
The beach is where you're gonna make or break this run.
Well,
Gear yourself up for it.
Ain't nobody out here changing. But we out here destroying everything. Alright, there we go. There we go. See, it was that one mess up, bro, and it had me in that bad spot. And then she locked wheel with me. I couldn't go anywhere.
T-shirts are now on sale. Remember, real men wear pink.
Alright, pick it.
You're on a roll. Now just don't roll your truck.
Really? He had to say that? Bro, I almost ate this VR. Yeah, great. Here comes Sophia again. I was about to turn right on that VR. Yeah.
Keep tearing up that track. That's what it was made for.
Well, there's one back. Same mistake. But in better place. Oh. Use that big body to keep everybody out. There we go, there we go. And break everything in between. Alright, let me try to figure out what's going on.
Thing is, when you play the sort of games we do, all day, every day, people might think you're just a little immature.
Darling, if you don't mind my saying so, they ain't entirely wrong.
Yeah, okay. But even if I don't take myself seriously, I do things seriously. I can outfly you and outdrive you any day of the week. And then stealth prank you on the weekend.
Stealth prank? Really? That's not even a word.
We parachuting
See what I
monster
have
trucks?
to put up with? But they're missing the point. We've got the big toys. Why not make a big noise? Let me give it to you straight. We cook up something new, we try it, we fail, we try again till we get it right.
Like
Want
fun.
a car to be more than a car? Jack it up and see what you get. Same with a plane or a boat.
Isn't that how Jet Sprint got started in the US? Two guys had a few too many and decided they wanted to race boats in a parking lot. So they grabbed a shovel.
If you can find your way around a toolbox, you'll be fine.
Huh. I don't know what these
We're always
crazies are
looking
trying
to
do.
create a spectacle. Why? People watch spectacle.
I don't know what's going on with my
Get
camera.
good money for eyeballs, which we can provide. That good money means everyone keeps the lights on. It's as simple as that.
New parts of the monster truck, which sorely needs some parts. Check out, because we got parts for the Mustang as well. I need suspensions for this, but tires will help. Got parts for... There he is. Oh, we got parts for the drift car too? Oh no, that's the Mustang. Okay. But new parts for the Mustang means new parts for the bike. Because they're both street, so like the parts kind of play out similar. I don't know, it's weird how they do it. I think they base it on class. And of course, like any other RPG, they're color coded, and the purples will give you more bonuses than the blues or the greens, but sometimes your greens are gonna be higher rated than your purples. Just like Destiny, my advice is don't get attached to nothing. So let's check out a look at my garage. Okay, we got a Mustang GT Fastback, 15, Iron A83 Harley Davidson, Mazda RX-7. Now this is my drift car. My drag car is the Dodge Challenger SRT 8. My off-road truck, my primary off-road truck, Mercedes-Benz S-Class Rally Raid Edition. I also have the Proto Buggy, sponsored by Red Bull, but I don't really use it all that much, I'll be honest. My Silverado, which is the monster truck you just saw. My touring cars, my Mercedes AMG C63 touring car. That's only used for professional races. Of course, the boat, which you see me drive in the ocean. The hover car, which we started our Gator Rush with. And my plane, which we do complete goofy aerial. We basically try to do as many tricks as we can without crashing the plane, but get as close to the ground as we can without crashing the plane. But that's what we do. As a matter of fact, we're gonna get into some of that right now. Oh yeah. National Mall. Kick it. Alright, let me see what is the deal with this. I don't know what's going on with my face cam. Like every time I walk away, it jacks up a bit.
Today we fly in the DC no-fly zone. Now that's what I call being free and having style.
Let me see before we start this race if maybe I can. If I can't, no, because if I can't, it's not all that I need to. Let me see, what does it look? Alright, we're gonna move into it. I'm gonna have to set this up for a different time. Alright, so usually they keep us here for a bit. Okay. Alright, so if anybody's got motion sickness, I apologize in advance.
2.
Because here we go.
1.
Back off. So now this is cool because it's freestyle and it's basically just do tricks. First thing they'll give you a list of tricks that you can do, which is in the top left corner, just above the face cam. And then those are little boosts that or like a little checklist you can do, just to kind of get you going. And then they'll give you a little bit of a freestyle moment. I wonder if I can. Nope. So freestyle, I can pretty much go ahead and do whatever I want at this point. which if you can link different tricks together to give you different bonuses. You see we got looping, we got half a roll, as well as flying inverted. Now they want us to do a loop, straighten out our plane, and a loop. And just the main goal is to just get as many points as you can. But it's for those that don't really want to be doing races or taking challenges a little bit too serious. You kind of goof off and just do this stuff. There's an outside loop. Try to keep it straight. I was trying to see if I can switch to first person, just so we can see what that looks like. Oh, I might be able to. Yeah, straight nose dive. Pull up, pull up. Yeah, we almost ate it right there. All right, we got a minute left. So you get points for low altitude, as well as points for flying inverted low altitude. And drifting. And I'll drift the other way. And I'll turn it back over again. Oh, looks like low altitude is what they wanted us to do to begin with. So we passed our, we completed our thing. And now night flight. I like to drift in the opposite direction, just so I can, oh, I don't know how we're going to do a close call. There's nothing here to fly over. This is barrel roll. We passed it already. So we're good. Now I was just trying to make the audience sick. We're going to do the next one in complete first person, just to see what happens. So you see, we just try to complete little missions here and there. There are races with the plane, but not through,
you know, for all that we
freestyle.
act out of line sometimes, everyone here has a big heart. If you ever need help, you can be sure that everyone will drop what they're doing and give you a hand. It's just the way that we are.
Water, I'll crash.
Free spirit doesn't mean selfish. It's exactly the opposite. And if you don't feel the same way, there might not be a place for you here.
Turn. Barrel roll under the bridge. How you like me now? Alright, let's see what else we doing. Take a photo near Green Lady. Oh, the Statue of Liberty. Where's that at? I feel like it should be around here. What do we got? Alright, so far you've seen the streetcar, you've seen the monster truck, we've seen the hover. We got a touring car, streetcar. So the cool thing is that the off-road car is, the rally car is nothing really, there's no route, they just throw us off. And then the drift car is another one of those where you just drift, get as many points as you can, and kind of move on with it. So we went plane, let's, what we got over here? Short. About this? I could rock with this. Let's do this. Alright, so we heading to Salt Lake City. We'll bring out that Mercedes S-Class truck.
This place, beautiful, wild, empty. That's Tuck's country, not mine.
We're gonna go up and down.
But that's good, because it'll allow me to focus and set a decent time. Nothing spectacular, but it'll let me see what progress you make by trying to beat it.
Alright, so beat his time. If you are looking for a nice scenery, open world to just kind of drive around in, this is the place to be. Out here is no rules. It's just a ghost that you gotta be, and that is it. The suspension for this truck would have been shot. This truck would have been shot a long time ago. I'm gonna miss that jump. Get a log. Oh, the ghost is beating me. Hitting that log was a mistake. And sometimes they'll give you a little bit of direction of where to go and kind of hit you, put you in the right direction and hit you some roads. So you're faster on the road, but sometimes the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And sometimes that straight line is not on the road. Who am I kidding? On this mode, all the time it's not on the road. Dipping trees, almost got that person's house. Normally we out here in the farmland, so it's nice to see the mountainside. Yep, trees is the main obstacle you gotta avoid. So again, you're free to set whatever path you want, which is where we have fun. We stay on the train tracks, so we're on the train. Did not expect to go that high. That is a tree. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Let's jump over this barn. Yeah, you know what I realized? Landing this hard on stuff has got to be difficult for the driver. This gotta hurt. It's not like it's a cushion landing. This truck hits and drops all, ton and a half out on it. We'll stay on the dirt road for a bit. This is here. Like I said, open road, or not open road, open route. No, nobody really to race against. Just that was a tree. Just the ghost is back there. Oh, here goes. I try to hit every jump, even if it's bad. Oh, I almost made it over the road. Oh, they put us out here in the desert? Nice. Oh, the dune buggy would have been better for this. Go out here on the Mercedes S-Class. Getting it dirty. Noise. Hit a tree and still landed.
All right, you beat my time. That's good. But
Nice.
don't go making a habit of it, you hear me?
Barely beat his time, but still, we got it. And I'll be honest, making money on this one's a lot easier than making money on the first one.
Rookie,
The first one took forever.
You're my rising star in the off-road world. This is gonna be huge for
Funnel
me.
cakes. Fresh
And for
hot
you,
funnel
too.
cakes are available at the snack shop now.
They're selling funnel cakes at the snack shop. If anybody wants a funnel cake, give me one too. We out here in the boonies. The little Turks out there tuning it up, having a good old time. All right, let me see if I can figure out what's wrong with this camera roll.
Let me
I
hear
wonder
it
if
if
I
you're ready for
remove
some
the camera
racing.
and then bring in a new one. What happens? All right, so bear with me real quick. Let me. See about bringing it. Alright. Down there. There.
Don't forget to enter our charity
We gotta
raffle.
change the sizes on it.
The children thank you for your support.
I'm gonna leave a Mercedes in the background real quick, and then I'm gonna try to adjust this camera. I don't know why it messed up. Something that it does as we walk away. And it's weird because the frame that I'm using is like
What a fantastic course we have for our racers to compete on.
what I wanted. Alright, there we go. Sort of. Alright. Filters. And we're gonna cross. I should show you what I'm doing so you guys can learn how to do this real quick. But I'll do a how-to video on how to fix all
Wear what
this.
the drivers
Set it all
wear.
up.
Race gear now available in the sales emporium.
But you can set up your green screen to be to reject or different colors, or your chroma key to reject different colors.
Parents of a lost 6-year-old boy. He's waiting for you at guest services. Please come pick him up.
I apologize. I don't know why Streamlabs keeps crashing, or why it keeps giving me these issues.
For a limited time, it's 2-for-1 hot dogs from event vendors.
Trying to square this away real quick. Okay. I don't know why it's purple.
Spectators are reminded to stay
pinkish
well
color.
clear of the course during the race. This is for your own protection.
Take the hues off. I'm just gonna flow with that for now. Like I said, I apologize. I don't know why it's giving me issues. But like, that is the Mercedes S-Class or X-Class. That's our route that we were running. Street race. Welcome to... Oh, we're in Vegas, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna hit it up with Vegas.
Welcome to Vegas, the only city in the world where you fly in for a drift race, and the first thing you see when you step off the plane is a slot machine.
I totally saw a pizza place first.
Hero,
Yeah?
Alright, we're
shut
drifting.
up.
We're bringing up the Mazda. Alright, so this car we have a tendency to lose control on. So we're going to try to keep it on the reins and on the wraps. But we got to get 15,000 points. And this is another one. There's a map on like where you can race or be not be in.
Damn, you're
Decent
legit.
controls.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
As long as you don't crash, you can continue. Sure. 26,000 points already. We've done one of these where it's been 20,000.
Welcome to a day of family-friendly entertainment.
This one I put with the brakes a little bit more. I'll try to lose it to see if we can go. I crashed into that spectator thing, and then they've been an announcement for spectators. Spectators should not have been. I filled up the bar before doing drifting. Hey, we made it. That's all that matters, right? We like to throw the tail around on this one.
If you need a bite, tasty hot dogs are available from our
Oh,
friendly vendors.
Nice parts. Oh, and we're in for a treat too because we are going to see. Looks like they hid something in the map. Find it. We're gonna go find it. Boy, except. Let's see if we keep moving. Alright, so when your mini-map starts to beep like that, it's because there's a hidden item around here and you're getting close to it. The thing is that I can't remember who needed parts. So as long as you're driving, the thing will beep. And then once it stops beeping, you know you're going past where you need to go. Otherwise, you just turn right back around. Alright, it's close. Is that it over there? Yep, I think that's it. No, that's it. I think it's in the parking lot of this. There it is. I think the monster truck needs this much, all the help it can get. We're gonna switch to the monster truck and give him 3 parts. Thing is, we just got parts for this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give it to the hover car because the hover car is brand new. So, seeing as we don't have, we do have parts for it. But we don't have as many as we should, and there seems to only be 3 events for the hover car. We're gonna give him new parts. Plus, he's the new guy. Select. So these parts, these hidden boxes are pretty much hidden throughout the map. You can actually select any vehicle you want, find the part, or find this box, and then hold to open. Get 1,000 reward. And we got new ECU parts. It's kind of a free way to get parts and rewards, but it also gives you something to go look around. And the first one, it was car parts, and then you were able to get a hot rod for all the different disciplines. This and I'm all over the place with this thing. Alright, so we've seen a street race, we've seen a drift event, we've seen a monster truck event, as well as an off-road race. We've seen a hover race, and you've seen the planes. I think the only thing left is the drag car and the touring. Yeah, professional level. That's a street race. There's a drag race. Alright, let's go bring out the beast. That's right, drink a Capri Sun while doing a
Drag racing seems easy, but it requires tremendous amounts of focus.
Well, they're gonna give me the car anyway.
And technique packed into a very short time. So let's see if you've done your homework. If not, it'll be a drag.
You have multiple vehicles and you can select what vehicle you have. Considering I got only one vehicle in the this discipline, then only they switch me automatically to.
2.
Alright, so these races are a little weird because they still do the countdown like this. But it's a drag event, so you still...
Thank you.
Keep your eye on your rev counter, not on the clock.
So you have to do a burnout, keep it in the green. I forgot how to drift. I forgot how to gear up. And let me start over. Hey, it's not what I wanted. Why did it go into the game settings? Hopefully that'll restart me. Is it gonna put me in the settings again? Huh? Alright. We'll lose this one and then we'll redo it. I completely forgot how to gear shift. And I'm not bad at it. Obelisk Jack, what up? Appreciate you stopping by. Alright. I apologize for that horrible run. Now that I remember how to do this. Perfect burn.
Get your official race swag at the souvenir store.
See ya. This is my beast, yo. The only other car that goes faster than this one is my touring car. And the only one this one goes fast is because of the horsepower and the pull-off. I stream as well. Haven't played Gator Rush yet, though. Bro, the hover car is crazy. Alright, that thing's all over the place. And all people want to do is bump into you. But it's mad fun. I'll be honest with you. This one. I think I went to 311 that time. My first run was atrocious because I forgot how to shift up.
Alright, you squeaked that one out. It was close, but I'm not complaining. Take the victory and be proud of it.
Alright, you heard the man. A win's a win.
Going legit means leaving.
Oh, new brakes, finally.
What this is all
I feel like
about.
after every event with the drag car, I
Not
still
me.
need
I'll do a legal race. I'll do any kind of race where I can win. But I want to be out there on the streets letting it rip, not baby with rules and safety regulations. Those are for cowards. The street is in our blood. And if that means our blood's on the streets, that'll be it.
Alright, let's look for another drag event. That one was not as good as I'd hoped it would. Drift. Street. Detroit Street. Harlem is Street. Drag race. Here we go. Oh, South Beach? Yo, that's what's up. We're going to Miami. Miami.
Welcome to Miami, home of one of the biggest street racing communities out there. Could be because you can get almost anything certified street legal. Could be because that's just how the city rolls.
Yo, we bringing the big boy to the south.
3.
All right, here we go.
2. 1.
13, 30, 13, 13. 312. 312 is top speed. Feeling it. Got beat his time by a whole second. The one thing that I like the most about the drag racing is that I don't have to actually look anything. Like, I don't have to steer the car enough. I just focus on gear shifting, make sure they come out perfect, and take the top time. Alright, here we go. Final run. So far, I'm killing his time by a second. I have shaved 1/100th of a second off of my time. Perfect burn. 3, 1, go. Our top speed is 312. Can we beat it? Nope, 312. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ate that time. Straight ate his time. Top speed 312. I gotta get it over 312. Booyah. I love new parts.
You're getting pretty accomplished out there. Don't let it get to your head, though. Winning's not guaranteed. You get cocky, you get sloppy.
I want to see if I can initiate a... drift event I'm on. Nope, it went way too far to the right. Almost died. Almost killed everybody here. That car lost complete control. Alright, so we in the south. We got a touring car is the only one that we got left. I think that's the one that's just the old car. Alright, yo. We're gonna bring out the new Mercedes and get in a professional race. We're all businessmen now.
Snow day, huh? The track's gonna be a skating rink, so lace up and get out there. Just keep your front wheels on the line and the back wheels will take care of themselves.
And don't worry, I put the heater on for you.
There's a Mercedes.
Three, 2,
oh, it's snowing. Never done this before.
Listen to the engine. It's saying, let's win.
Alright, hopefully they just let us do the outside and I get a straight oval all the way around. Because I can do that. I did that from the first one. Come on, Diana, really? Losing. I knew I was coming right off the road. So she got right in front of me. Yeah, it's gonna be straight oval. We're doing this just professional time. Undercut just so I can get it first. It's a narrow. They're right behind me. Is that a Lambo? Is that a Lamborghini? I heard Lamborghini right on my 6, so I can feel it. Way too close. I don't know why I feel like my depth perception is off on the run. These cars don't drift as well, so using the handbrake or the square button doesn't benefit you too much. But I mastered this course on the first game with the Lamborghini Hurricane, and it's the same run. I mean, the Mercedes handles differently, but all in all, it's the same run. 42% only? Yeah, I feel like I've been on this track for an hour already. I beat the time by a whole 2 seconds. Get on the side. So yeah, the dynamic of snow changes it a little bit. But all in all, it's not a bad race. Almost lost the controller for a bit, but we were able to come back, which was nice. Look, I'm playing Gran Turismo instead of like Grand Theft Auto. Alright, here we go. Coming off the shoulder a little close, still got that gap done. Moving forward. We're at 75% of the race done. $78, alright. I saw it go from 74 to 75 right as I hit that checkpoint. I wasn't sure if the checkpoint was counting the percentage of it. Try not to lose control or to give them any space to move up on me, but here they come regardless. If I can start at the bottom of the turn, I'll hit the top wall by the time I'm done with it. I was wrong. But we got a good workaround, so we're alright. And all in all, we stood in first for the majority of the race. So I'm good with that. This game is a little bit more forgiving, and they give you top 3 instead of first every time. So it ain't 100% killer if you don't get first. That was the original game.
The debate that split us down the middle is simple. On one side are the people who want to modernize, who feel we have to adapt to changing times and try new things to find new audiences. On the other side are people who are wrong.
My favorite part is she said they were straight wrong. She didn't even hesitate on that. Alright. Now that we've run the touring event, see if we can knock out a boat race. That's the only thing we haven't done yet. Alright, yo, we're gonna boat race out in the Mississippi. Even though I'm pretty sure where this icon is not Mississippi. I feel like Mississippi should be lower on the map. But we're on the river, so let's do this.
Remember, a good driver never lets the pressure get to them. That's why we train. So all the gauges and torques and G-forces become second nature. And then you can focus on the race. Now, I'll be watching you out there today to see how you do. So no pressure.
Thanks.
Three, two.
Alright, here we go. Boat race.
1.
Do this. boat is interesting because wow, I just ate 3 boats. There's no real map or like, well, you gotta stay in these lanes. So you kind of get a little bit of freedom here as well. As always, I suggest to open up a mini map just to kind of see a little bit ahead and see which route it's going to. And I take all jumps even if they're completely honest. We got Rachel from Friends in first place, with me slowly creeping up behind him. Wait, cool. So with the boat races, you have to hold the left stick down to tilt your boat up a bit. Kind of go a little bit faster than everybody else. But everybody else wants to do this as well. Honestly, the biggest thing is hitting a checkpoint and knowing where you have to go after the checkpoint. So you can kind of plan ahead a little bit. Like not hit a dock. So you can line up these jumps. I mean, you can go around them, but where's the fun in that? I'm gonna go around this one because I was already on the outside of it. But that is boring because you also. And of course, you gotta dodge boobies. Those boobies slow you down. Alright, here we go. Oh, there was a jump I missed. Good hit, Rachel. I took a page out of your playbook. Missed it. She tried to cut me off. I just painted this. Ruined my paint job. How dare you? Oh yeah. Out of knives. In first place. That's the race.
Well, well, well. I guess you can handle the pressure after all.
Ow. We do donuts on everything after each race. Wink. 3 new parts for the boat. Nice. Let's see what we got. Out here playing racing games, drinking Capri Sun. 17, 119. Good jump. Mercedes also got new parts. He's at 247, 248. 248, almost to 249, 249. Nice. Parts are bumping me up, bro. Alright. So we gave you a little bit of the boat, we gave you a little bit of the plane, a little bit of the monster truck, some off-roads, street, drift, and drag events. So let's see what we got on the map. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Let us kick it with another hover event. This is the one that I beat. Gator Rush Introduction and Gator Rush. Next one, we got up top though. Lake Michigan. Alright, so either or, we can do go. Let's do Lake Michigan. Because this is new to us. Alright, this is just so we can see how crazy this thing is. Because when I tell you it's all over the place, it is all over the place.
No adult beverages are allowed in the paddock.
3.
Alright.
2.
Prepare for complete chaos.
1.
I was saying, how come theirs only has, that guy's only had one propeller? On the water, this handles pretty well. It's on land, it's a problem. Too much. Was it a full 360? I appreciate the help there, guy, but I got this. Oh, come on. Bro, this is literally bumper cars on race mode. This is completely crazy. Alright, we need to... Normally we anticipate where everybody else is going and try to avoid them at all costs. This time around, it's just like everybody's everywhere. Looks like it's some difficulty there to try to figure this out. Oh, I hit that thing and it threw me way out there.
You're at the back. You okay with that, or are you gonna do something about it?
That's it. Why are you talking about football? You typed Brazil like 6 times.
Hovercraft? More like bumpercraft, am I right?
Yeah, you dead right. Bumpercraft, yo. I can't even get nowhere. The nozzle help you go forward and regain control somewhat, but this is ridiculous. And Isaiah over here is second place. The first place person is Ghost. Out. Back in. Bro, this is what I'm talking about when I say it's complete craziness. When you'll be in a good spot and they get bumped by one person because they're trying to regain control of whatever it is. And you're Ghost.
While in the pit, do not touch any of the vehicles. This may lead to injury.
I don't have enough nods. We're gonna try to snake our way in, I guess. Maybe an undercut. And of course, I get hit where I'm like backlit. I'm boxed in. I can't get out. I get hit from like the side somewhere that sends me out. Every time I try to hit somebody, I hit them directly from behind to send them forward. Run it back.
Three, 2.
Alright, here we go. See? We have directly from the behind, from on the 6. Just go forward. We know the course a bit. There are dynamic day and night cycles. There's more rain and stuff when you first use it.
Our drivers are professionals. Do not try this at home.
So that's just it. You try to drift a corner somewhere, bro, forget it. Bumper cars all over the place. Oh, there's a Raphael racing. He's probably in first on the last race. He seems to have very good control on his vehicle, so I wouldn't put it past him to be first on the race. Like I said, the nods will help you gain control again, but if you lose a nod, that's what you're using them for. And it's like if you can anticipate how they're gonna hit you, you can position yourself better to recover from it. Or at least you can try anyway. Come here, Raphael, I got some for you. Come here, don't run from me. As long as you can get in front of me or hit me from one of the angles, he's gonna stay in first place. So we'll see. If he just bumps him off to the left.
Let's have a big hand for special guest, Bubba the Clown.
Bump that fool right in midair. I'm getting the hang of this bumping around. We might do another one of these events. We got one in the south that we gotta do. I'll have to get out of the turn quicker. Oh, Isaiah's back. First place, y'all. That's it. It's the end of the race.
There is a red sedan parked in a restricted area. Repeat, a red sedan.
Got him. There we go. And get hit by everybody's hovercraft. I managed to let go of the controls. Oh, never mind. I almost dodged everybody's hovercraft. I was like, I let go of the control and missed everybody's hovercraft. The whole time I've been driving, I hit everybody. Alright, we got new throttles and new gearbox. And we hit a whole 180 spin. Cool, we didn't have a gearbox earlier. Throttles we have, but we appreciate the upgrades. Alright, we want to do one more. Just to see what fun we can have with one of these. Like I said, we got an event on the south. We did our Gator Rush introduction. Now we hitting the Gold Rush. I thought we're gonna get any gold or get paid too much, but hey, we can go down there. We're gonna check it out.
You know the best part of setting up my own event, the awesome Gator Rush? We're in it from the beginning. There is no champ, everybody's equal. Which means we get the first shot at the fans, the fame, the glory, and the money. It's not just Gator Rush, it's a Gold Rush.
I don't know why my monitor keeps putting the volume up. And I know you guys can hear it echoing out. Huh. So if you don't get to the start of the race, it just warps you there. Alright, Cameron. This ain't Dipset territory. You better get out of here. This is the south. You're down in Miami, boy. That still counts. And lost complete control of the crowd. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Because we always breaking something.
You're playing hard.
Hey, appreciate the boost there. Jeez. See, it ain't just me though. Like, everybody's hitting it. It'd be different if it was just me. Oh, I'm taking this jump. Oh, I'm so taking this jump. Whee! Splash. Almost got eaten. They're trying to eat me, twin. Whee! Ooh. Bro, I see now why everybody wearing helmets. At first I questioned it, but you gotta wear a helmet out here, yo. It's dangerous. These fools do not know how to drive. Excuse you. Trying to use Nas as recovery on a turn is bad. Oh, look, there goes the deer. Oh, Isaiah's back. There goes the neighborhood. Get it. Get it. What we got? 4 Nas? Knock it out. Whee! I wonder if you can do tricks on this thing. Like, obviously, we ain't gonna do nothing too fancy, but if we could do 360 or something in the air.
Don't forget to take your children to meet Bobo the Clown.
Hey, Bobo the Clown's at this event too. Bobo hustling, yo. He trying to get that money. Yeah, here we go, here we go. We got on 80, this is where we found the deer. Alright, we everywhere. What's up, AJP?
Please remember to drink
Got him.
responsibly while in today's race.
Seems good. Bro, it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit, once you get the hang of it, it's a little bit, but it's still a lot of fun. I'm gonna come back and hit that jump. Let's see if I can do a spin or something. Like, it handles somewhat like the drift car, but you lose control way easier. Whee!
No beer is permitted near the vehicle.
First place. Awesome. And new parts. If I can get them. Oh. Alright, we got new parts. Let's see what we got. Right, brand new
Is that
ECU.
yellow loot? Yellow loot's a mechanic's dream. Every part gives you the usual stuff, but if you collect a set of 7 specific pieces, you get a super cool new bonus. There are 5 sets with 5 different bonuses, but you can only use one. Drops are random, so it may take time, but wow, is it worth it.
Alright, so let's see, we got Frantic. Power increase per second while in use. Resourceful and actual refills by 3.4% while braking. If we get the set bonus, multiplayer points and skills by 2. Alright. It looks like the first legendary piece of equipment we got was for the hover car. We're trying to go for something else, but we're running. Let me see, what do we got? I think we got one more event down here. No, that's it. We finished. We crushed it with the Alright, so yo, let me know. We got monster truck events, we got a touring, acrobatics, we got a boat, and we got some street races, as well as some rally race. But what do you guys want to see? Who's out there? Let's find out. The Mustang, the Mercedes, our boat, our plane, the other Mercedes, monster truck. I wonder if this monster truck is a race or Olympic Park. I think this monster truck event is at the park, so we can get just be out there doing tricks. That's all. Let me see. I'm gonna hit the monster truck just to see if this is a park where we can do tricks. Yep, that's what it looks like.
This is easy. Just ring up the points and roll with it.
So we're just gonna
you
do
want to know
tricks out
how
here
we
and go
got
nuts
those
with our monster
coins
truck.
with the points floating in midair? Sorry, can't tell you. Top secret military technology and all that.
Yeah. Bro, them some crazy loops. Alright, we're gonna take the monster truck out to the monster truck park.
Your truck's a big toy. Have fun playing with it.
So this is easy as long as you're hitting these coins and getting points. You're doing just that. Points can be worth 100, 500, plus any tricks you do will get you points. certain obstacles will get you points. There's even 1,000 points out here, which take a little bit more to pick up. And the goal is to get whatever your goals are. Easier ones or work your way out to get the harder ones. But I'll be honest with you, if you ain't got enough speed, you hit one of these loops, they're gonna turn you right back around. You're gonna fall right off the loop. Loops usually have 1,000 point checkpoint. That's why you see me grab them. I have the same hoverboard today. Yeah, bro, I have a lot of fun with the hovercraft. Appreciate you stopping by the way. Don't fall off, don't fall off. That counts. Try not to fall off. I just need 1,000 more points. I need 300 points. I'm about to get it right now. Look, they look. This poor truck is like maxed out when I'm coming up this one. Like it can't even handle the speed that we got. And I fell off. And I got points for all of that. Complete chaos. That's what I like about being at these parks. That's why I like to come to these parks. You just go around, do whatever you want, bro. It's not even serious out here. The first one's monster trucks were a little bit easier to handle. They were a little bit more responsive. And I feared breaking them way less. Out here goofing around in these parks. Yo, don't forget to hit that like button if you're out here enjoying the show, and let me know who you guys want to see a race about. We're taking requests, we'll bring out different vehicles.
Look, we're all for pushing the envelope, but freestyle don't mean stupid. You want to push the edge with a new stunt? That's your right, and more power to you. You're full enough to take a jet sprint boat out into open water. That's just plain irresponsible. Not that it's gonna stop anyone around here from doing it, mind you. Knowing your limits is a big part of testing them.
Oh, I could have got points in here just driving around in a circle. I wonder if I can get upside down. Alright, let's see how the hover car handles out here now that we're at a park. Let's see what kind of tricks I can do. 29, 30, 31. Awesome, awesome. Two parts. Alright, so we out here with the hovercraft at the monster truck pump. Yup, you can do tricks with this. Oh, that was, we broke it. We gotta treat it kind of like a skateboard, you know? And we almost broke it again. I know this thing won't be able to do a loop-de-loop or hit a loop. It's just thing not go fast. We managed to save ourselves from falling off by turning. And then we just drove off. I don't get it. Bro, this thing's nuts. Like, I can't do flips or anything, but... Alright, loop time. Are we gonna make it? The question is... Yeah, we made it! Hey, we can do a loop with the hovercraft. Nice. And now we break. Ow. So we brought the hovercraft out here just to see what we can do with it. The max jump. We've been getting a lot of max jump points. The hovercraft's not meant to handle all that. I'm pretty sure we just jumped right out of the park. Alright, we're back. I don't know if we can take the stairs. That's a no. Oh, I felt that in my chest. He hit that wall hard. Alright, let's stop goofing around. Anybody decide what they want to see yet? So 180, unless I can get a bigger jump or more. If I can upgrade the top speed on this thing, then I think I'll be alright. Nope, that's a no. Oh wait, I haven't seen if we can do that loop. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Give it a hug the wall. Yeah, well, they hugged the wall. There's not enough speed to get any higher. Dude, just goofing around out here. We're about to get almost 800 followers on the game here. I only needed one more trig and I'd hit 800. Alright, let's get on to something a little bit more goofy. Let's see what we got out here. The monster truck thing's still available, but we gotta do it at a different difficulty. We got some planes, boats, and motorcycle. What's the motorcycle? The street race. There's the Harley Davidson street race. Open up the filter events. Do. Sorry? I don't know. Monterio, what up? Appreciate you stopping by at the stream, bro. What do we got? Yeah, let's get in the plane. Let's go do tricks in the sky. We did tricks on the ground, did tricks with a monster truck and the hover car. Now let's get on the plane.
You need to understand just how good a pilot Sophia is. She set a ton of records, and this is one of them. Maybe not the biggest, but it's still a mark she's set, and something for you to aim for.
The world record on this event is 20,000 points. I barely get 10.
1.
Alright, here we go.
You're gonna be asked to perform a list of stunts. Finish one list, and you'll get another.
Crash. Hanging out too much. Having too much fun. Like I said, you get a list of stuff to do. Knock out the list. Hit the freestyle part. Wrong way. Let's do as many tricks as you can.
List's
get 500
done.
points with,
Now, strut your stuff. Between lists, you'll get some time to freestyle and really show what you can do. Mastering both is what aerobatics is all about.
Oh, I hit the tree. Now, of course, you can skip the checklist and just do whatever you want. But checklist kind of, I mean, it's a free tool. It's kind of just sitting there. So go straight up, come straight down. And spin. Whee!
Time for you to show off
mayday.
your style. Freeze style, that is.
Where's the lake? Oh, here it is. This is a beginner challenge, so there's not very many points that we have to do. Some of the other ones go a little bit longer, and you do get more points. So we didn't get it there. We'll try again. Because the rows are easy to do. And I think once you start getting more lists completed, they kind of want
This
you
is when you cut loose
to do
again.
more. I don't know why I always turn to the right. I just do. Like I can roll to the left, but I never do it. Again, I barely got 3,000 points. I don't know how people are getting 20. Like, I don't know what skilled pilot is in here playing this game. Alright, let's check out our list, or our parts inventory. What we got? What we got? Brand new gearbox. Went up. Brand new exhaust. That's what I mean when I say don't get attached to parts. Because we'll go here to the exhaust. The purple one, yeah, it's got some bonuses, but it doesn't bring us up. And they're rating that per performance level. That's the rating that they let you get into challenges and missions and stuff like that. When they open up the PvP, then maybe it'll be a different story. I have to look at the bonuses that the parts issue. I think this is our last drift event. Right. All right, let's knock out this last drift event, and that should shut it down for the drift. Sure, with you, LA Harbor. Oh, they want me to do LA Harbor, so let's do this.
Drift cars behave in very specific ways. You'll need to balance gas, brakes, nitro, and steering. But I'm sure that's no challenge for you. Or is it? Let's see if you got it figured out.
My bad. I'm trying to get this in the garage, so that's changing me to the car. Mazda RX-7. They closed the gate right on me, yo. Watch this. I wonder if this is the event where I fell off the boat. Alright, yo, here we go. 20,000 points. No, I've never done this before. I didn't realize that I could use the nitro until I hit the hover car. I could use the nitro to control the drifting. We have 2,400 points on that one. Too early. Super early, and I'm gonna eat it. "30 seconds left, bro. We're not even close." I'm ridiculously all over the place. Maybe more than normal. Gonna have to run this one back.
Looks like it was a little too much for you this time. Maybe next time around you'll get it.
Let's see, we'll run it back and see if we can get a little more focus. We've done 20,000. I think the most is 25,000 was what I did before. But we've done challenges like this. Right, let's see what we got. Let's see a little more focus.
Don't worry about what anyone else does. Focus on your learning.
Trying to get extra around extra points. This would be the extra points. I got a minute left and I'm not even at 5,000. This may be above my pay grade. As soon as I saw that, I walked out, but I'm gonna eat it. This might be one where we're gonna go all the way. You can get better control of the car.
Looks like it was a little too much for you this time.
We hit short.
Maybe
Shorter
next
than what we
time
did before.
around you'll get it.
I don't know how we did worse, but we did. Let's wrap up with something a little bit better than that. How many? I got 2 rally. touring car, boat, and plane. Grab this. We're gonna finish on the Mercedes X-Class truck. Need this event here.
I'm glad you accepted my invite. I'm thinking maybe I read you wrong. What with you running with Wade? It seems like you're pretty decent folk. So I've got a proposition for you. A rally raid race, just you and me. And I promise, win or lose, what's waiting at the finish line is worth it.
Thank you for your understanding.
Alright.
3.
Let's see what's going on. I don't know why they did that loading screen. Literally nothing changed. That's an actual truck. I thought I was racing a Ghost again. He said win or lose, you're going to want to see what's at the end. I'm thinking win, but you heard the guy, win or lose.
That's some scenery, huh?
He's some talker, huh?
He's right on my 6 though, so he's good.
Watch yourself. This terrain is tricky. It's easy to get wrecked.
Man, they got us going straight up a wall. Like, this is 90, bro. We're gonna take the high road. I never did this race before. I ain't even seen that. Is that Buffalo? No, there's Buffalo out here.
It's not the destination. It's the journey. Except in this race, it's both.
Careful, he's gonna want to stop the race to meditate.
That second voice you're hearing is the guy who does all of my work. I'm pretty sure I killed the Buffalo.
Now you're racing for real.
Oh, that was a lot more than I thought it was. Come on, get it back, get it back. You got this, come on. Come on, that's it. That's why we took Mercedes. Get it back. Oh, I want to jump, I want to jump. Oh, I thought it was going to be way more than that. Easy, easy, easy. All over the place. Of course he wasn't. I see a jump ahead. Boom. I can fly.
Glad to see I was wrong about you.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make that. I somehow made it at the end. I can't even tell you how I did that.
Hell of a race there. Too bad Wade wasn't around to spoil it. I told you the finish was worth it. Was I right, or was I right?
Sure, that's nice scenery. We barely nagged first place on that one, I'll admit. That dude was on my 6 hard body.
Now, I remember a couple years back, up in the Cascades, I hit a patch of scree and got totally turned around. And found this perfect little lake. It felt like no one had ever been there before. We race there now. It's the best thing in the world, cutting a trail like that. That's its own kind of magic. When you leave the road behind, you never know what you'll find.
If you ask me, the best part of the race isn't the race.
Shout out to Maxie Eddie Paul for being the newest subscriber.
And not to go all Yoda on you, but points lead to victory.
Appreciate the
Victory
subscription.
leads to party, and party leads to... You catch my drift? And you're the winner?
Jack, appreciate you following me on Twitter. I was looking at these new parts real quick. Man, level up. Oh, looks like our drag car got new parts as well. I didn't put in. Finally got that new exhaust and suspension of what I need now. I'm sure these parts have been patched. Awesome. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Shout out to our newest subscriber and everybody for just checking it out. Like I said, if you enjoyed the show, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing. We play a lot of different games out here, from The Crew 2 to Destiny 2. When Call of Duty comes out, Black Ops 4, you know we're going to be on there. Hitting up that Black Ops mode as well as the multiplayer. We also might be picking up Battlefield 5 and getting into that, as well as some of the other games that will be coming out. We got our eyes on Fallout 76. We're going to put a team together to kind of just play around and get that multiplayer done. But as always, I'm your host, Battlestar. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.